Ashish Kyal is with us from Wave Strategy Advisors. Ashish, good to have you with us here. Good afternoon. What's the advice?
Afternoon, Prashant, and to all the viewers. If you look at the overall market index, I think Nifty has broken below the low of Friday as well, and that's not a good sign. And the selling pressure is not only limited to Nifty. We can see Bank Nifty also down by more than 1.2% right now. So the pressure is there, but Nifty has a multiple support zone around the area of 23,280, 23,330, and let's see if it can find some kind of a support there and show some stability around these levels. What is very interesting is that the mid-cap index touched lifetime high levels. Last week, small cap was on the verge of a breakout. So there is outperformance from the broader market, and that suggests that the broader market this time is outperforming rather compared to Nifty, barring today. Today, mid-cap is down by 1.5%, but generally what we are seeing is stock-specific action has continued, and then one should focus on the stocks in this kind of a market scenario rather than focusing on Nifty.
Okay. Got that. Then Ashish, give us the stocks that are on your radar.
The first stock on my radar is NBCC. We can clearly see the stock has formed a very clear higher high, higher low pattern. Past 3 to 4 days, we can see the volumes have spiked up significantly, and the stock is possibly starting its third wave higher. So NBCC one can create long positions for the target of 110, maintain a stop loss of 100 here. And the next stock on the buy side is Persistent Systems. This is after a long time we are seeing some mid-cap IT names that are now started buzzing again. So there is a possibility we can see a good reversal risk-reward setup here as well. Persistent Systems one can buy for target of around 5,800 levels, and on the downside maintain a stop loss of 5,300.
Let's hop across to Ashish Kyal, who's rejoining on the show. Ashish, the call on the Nifty, 2 days when you pull back, I think now around 550 points approximately. Do you think you would want to fancy a buy call, or do you think that this market is breaking down? And also fill us in with your calls, stock-specific action.
Hi. See, if you look at Nifty, I think there is multiple support zone near the levels of 23,330 and 23,300. So going below that, as of now, looks unlikely, but it has to happen. It will happen with a gap. So as of now, and there is no positive price action. So my take is going to be, if I have to sell this market, I will not sell here. I'll sell on pullback for a better risk reward. So if we get Nifty around back towards 23,500, 23,520, looks unlikely as of now, but maybe tomorrow if we get it there, then sell it again for the levels of around 23,330 levels. That's the risk reward, which is good. And from a stock specific action has continued, as I mentioned earlier also. The pick is going to be Tech Mahindra. We can clearly see a very strong breakout on the upside in Tech Mahindra, forming a triple bottom pattern. And one can create long positions here, aiming for the target of around 1629. And one can maintain a stop loss on Tech Mahindra at the level of 1497. And the next stock also on the buy side, I'm keeping a very close watch on Anantraj over here. We can clearly see the stock is attempting to give a good move on the upside. The volumes have started picking up since today morning itself. So there is a possibility we can see some positive traction in tomorrow's session. So it can be a BTST call. One can create long positions in Anantraj for the target of around 580. One can maintain a stop loss on the downside at around 515 levels.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much for that. More later.